So I have an issue. I have multiple locations where when I had this patio put in, they left the road base or pushed it to the side and never cleaned it up. So I have areas that are covered in road base and concrete. One of the things that bothers me is finding all these little pebbles. It's a major pet peeve of mine. I know it's like inevitable. I'm always just gonna get them, but it bothers me. This is a perfect example. This right here, it's in the lawn. You walk on it. I know it's petty, but these are things that as a homeowner I need to take action to get rid of them. I don't have the money to pay somebody, so I need to come up with solutions decreasing the amount of time that I'm spending doing yard work, so that I can spend it with my family and doing the things that I really enjoy doing. So one of the things that I was doing when I did find these rocks in the lawn was I would dig up all that dirt and I'd throw that dirt into the garbage. Throw the whole thing into the trash. And that's a problem, because the garbage fills up very quick. Not only that, it is very heavy. So, into this filth. Last week I had a garbage can that was over half full of just dirt and rocks. That's after about 2 wheelbarrows. That is significantly less because it's just the rocks and dirt clumps that I don't want to break up. So that's the goal in that contraption. First mode of defense, a grate. Sieve the dirt through the grate. Yeah, we need to rotate it 90 degrees. Step 1, you do the grate on top. First line of defense, this one. That first line of defense will let rocks about that size through. But this one won't. And we're going to put this on a slant so that when the rocks and the dirt come through, the rocks can roll down this one to the back where the garbage is. Holy Montezuma, it's too wide. I'll have to figure something out. So I've come into the shop to resolve our issue. I want to find the easiest way to attach it because the space is a little too narrow. So how I'm going to attach it is just drill a couple of holes, throw some rope in, tie knots at the end of the rope, loop the rope over, tie a knot. This will hang down. It'll be floppy woppy. Here's the rope I'm going to use. Find a drill bit that fits it. I could probably get away with that rather than this one. That'll be a little easier to tie a knot. This will be easier to feed it through. We'll start with this, see if that works. If not, switch over to that. Drill time. Now, Ricky. Woo, that smells good. That's some old pine. Mmm. Mmm. No matter how messy your garage gets, always put away your tools. Even if you don't have a specific spot to put them, just put them away, or else you end up like me with just junk everywhere. It sucks. Just put stuff away. Please. This looks great. Let's go put it on. I have these shoe racks lying around, and I'm hoping this edge fit right in there, that in the other. Amazing! So there we go. Looks a lot more angled, so it's got a steeper line to draw the rocks down, and hopefully those two sieves, once I get them tightened up, they'll be good. I'll probably just zip tie them now that I think about it. But this looks like a production. The top sieve, grate, strainer, allocator, deliminator, undulator, copycatter, I don't know. Goes from here, larger rocks on top, down to the next one. Smaller rocks roll down off this angle and into this bucket. And then where we left off, I had just done the zip ties to the shoe racks. So I zip tied those to this angle. So I'm gonna set the camera up and you'll see the process of the rocks falling through. If everything works, we'll have some filtered rocks and dirt. Really nice rockless dirt. It's not perfect, but it'll get us there. So let's take a look at how that went. Got the bigger chunks in there. So it looks like the tennis rackets are filtering out exactly the size that we want, but the tennis rackets, yeah, they need to be below the shoe racks. Maybe we can do a second process with the tennis rackets. I wanted to update you and show you, I've gone through about 3 wheelbarrows worth. What I'm dealing with. It's a bit depressing. This is how deep the road base has gone into the yard. I didn't think it was this bad. Although it's just rocks, rock, 4, in some places 6 inches. So, gotta do that all the way up to there. So disappointment number 2, that same pile, look at the size of these that have come through. That's not what I want to see. Hate it. Don't like it. Sad about it. More work for me. That is hard to swallow. Voila. Let's check it out. I think I've done it. I'm happy with it. So if I talk into here, it sounds a little echoey. there we go. That'll be the final step. I just pulled from the pile that's already been through the filter, sieve, strainer, stringer, ringer, dinger, binger, slot, canyon. Anyway, so yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a much better product. A few little bits left, but I'm happy with that.